Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gentlemen. How are you doing on this beautiful, somewhat beautiful day? We had a little bit of rain earlier. Got everything nice and soaking wet. But we are working on the spare trailer. This is our very first trailer. We were gifted by our good friend. Let us use it for our first year, 2 years. And then ended up giving it to us. So very grateful for that. But what we were going to do, get it cleaned up a little bit, get it looking nice, get the wiring. I've already started a little bit. I cut the end off here. We're going to replace it with this one. We got our heat shrink, we got our connectors here. Cut off the tail lights because, as you can see, they still work. But as you can see, they need a little TLC. Got some new lights, got our torch. All right, see how it goes. All right, so white on white. Let's go ahead and put our heat shrink in. Might be a little large, but that is a-okay. And no, I don't have any wire crimpers, but a pair of needle nose real hard will do the trick. One more time. Hiya. All right. So that's what I'm gonna do. Slide the heat shrink over each one and go ahead and melt it down. Oh, you might not have saw that, but yeah, slide the heat shrink over, melt it down real good. Bunch of wash, rinse, repeat. So I'll be right back as soon as we get this done. All right. We got our connection here. I brought my shrink down, or shrink wrap down as far as it can go. It's just a big bulge right there. So I'm gonna end up putting some more conduit all the way up and then taping it up, making it look good. But let's go ahead and shrink this. Bless you. Beautiful. All right, out with the old, in with the new on the connector there. Like I say, a little bit more conduit, bring it up, and then tape it off up top here. Keep it protected, keep it nice and safe. Now I can't remember if it was the pack that had just the connector in it or the pack with the light. In fact, it's got to be the pack with the connector in it. But it comes with the dielectric grease, which I highly recommend. Highly recommend, especially if you live up north. A lot of salt, a lot of snow, that kind of junk. But just a little bit, rub it in there. And then it also comes with the cap as well. Just put her on top. All right, we're gonna go ahead and mock up the lights here. And by all means, do not take electrician advice from me. I am nowhere near an electrician, but I do know that a red or a green and a brown wire, and I've got red, black, and white, so something is fishy. What I'm gonna do is, I've already looked at it, cut it back here. I want to say our white is going to go to ground, and then our green and brown are going to hook up to each other here. Ooh, and we got a yellow in there too. Man, we just got all kinds of wires in here. Okay. Yellow is not used. And we'll see about this brown and white here. I'm not, or brown and green, excuse me. I'm not 100% if we're going to need the white. But yeah, so we got it all taken apart, got the wires pulled out of the conduit here. Let's get them connected to the wire, or to the light, and then go over there on the other side, do the same thing, and then see what we got. All right, get over here to the other side. Untangle some of that. Put that in there. Oh, come on. Oh, come on. Is it this way? I've always had problems with this license plate holder. You can't put a plate on it because it runs it all the way up against the gate here, and it doesn't close right. I don't know, we'll mess with it. But same thing here, yank us back to where, I guess before those connectors. I don't know what kind of connectors those are. For the old lights, I'm guessing. And it's wrapped up way on back here. There we go.
I'm watching the TV.
Well, that would have been pretty if that did that, but of course not. Of course not. Okay. We've got these. Brown one. Hiya. And our yellow one. You cleaning that trailer over there?
Yep. Well.
Alright. Alright. Heat shrink and tying these wires together. And let's see if it works. There we are. Looks very nice, very nice. This one is pointed up a little more than I want it. So I'm going to fix that. And then of course, Mr. Dangle right there, she's hanging kind of low, so we're gonna tighten that up too. But yeah, new lights. I think it's gonna work pretty decently. All right, like I said, those are the old ones. Oh, a little extra connectors. Those are the old ones. Out with the old, and the connector too. It was still working, but it's just beat up. So like I say, get a good connector here. Oh, I don't know why that cap came off. I'll put that cap back on. There we go. Get us a good connector, wired up decently. Good lights. I kind of straightened that bracket up a little bit, and then tied up my wire there. I don't know what, you know, if you guys been paying attention, but these trailer wire, or these trailer lights ground in the case, self-grounding light bezel, I'm imagining. So the white wire is null and void. You don't have to worry about that. But yeah, let's see if they work.